BTB Kicks here, and today we have a long-awaited, it's been a while since I've done one of these, an episode of Flippin Kicks. What I have in front of me is a pair of UNC Jordan 6s that I bought. These really aren't that bad if I'm being honest, but you know, the goal of Flippin Kicks is to see if we can clean them up and make a profit off of what we bought them. So I ended up buying this pair, size 10, for $25. Believe it or not, 25 is what I bought these for, and we're gonna see if we can clean them up and get them looking good enough to get sold. So without further ado, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into this clean. I will say for this video, it's a little bit different than our typical video, just because I'm actually filming this on a tripod this time around, but hopefully I'll mess with the new format. I don't always have a filmer in the shop, so we have to put the shoe tree in. And then with any suede shoe, we have to suede erase everything first on all these suede parts of the shoes. And then after we get through with that, we have to dust everything off, and then we'll get into the actual clean. All right, so I've suede erased the material. It really wasn't dirty like that to begin with, like I said before. However, there is this little mark in the suede, as you all can see. It didn't come out from erasing, but I do believe with the actual clean, it'll either come out, or if it doesn't, we'll hit it with sandpaper once we're done cleaning everything else. But without further ado, now it's time to dive into the clean, and we're gonna start with the bottoms like usual. When I'm about to clean the bottoms, I'm using a stiff bristle brush. And all the products that I'm using in this video will be available for purchase in the description down below. What I'm doing here is putting towels underneath the shoe where I have it like sitting down, which I should have done in the beginning to prevent it from getting wet. All right, y'all, so as you all can see, the bottoms are very clean now. Now I just have to move up to the uppers and get those clean. I wanna make sure I clean this as fast as possible, get it drying as fast as possible, because we don't want this water sitting in this, because then it could damage the suede. So let's get into that. For this next part, I'll be using a soft bristle brush, dipping that in solution, shaking off as much of the water as possible, and I'm just gonna get straight to work. All right, y'all, so we're pretty much almost done cleaning the uppers. I just have to clean the tongue now. But after I clean the tongue, I'm going to immediately put these underneath the ice box to dry as fast as I possibly can in front of our turbo fan as well, so this suede doesn't get messed up. And since these are going to a new home, you would have to take out the insoles, or I would in this case, just to give them a light clean, even though they don't seem to be that dirty. I don't want anybody getting any dirty pre-owned shoes, so I'm just gonna clean this, and I'm gonna put these in the room to dry. For this, I'm just gonna be using my soft bristle brush as well, giving it a light clean, because like I said, these aren't even dirty to begin with. I'm gonna go put this under our UV light to kill any other bacteria that may be lingering on this, and it's gonna be in front of a fan as well. All right, y'all, so now we're checking back in. I've cleaned the shoes. I just have to re-nap the suede and spray that up with the mink oil, but as you all can see, the shoes are looking borderline brand new. There's just a slight yellow hue to the bottoms. It's very, very minimal. Given that it's very minimal like this, I have a method where I can ice shoes without putting any ice sauce on here. This has never before been talked about on my channel, except for now. All the information to be talking about this specific method is in my Discord. Link in the description for that as well if you want to join. Long story short, what I use is this product right here. What I typically do for this is, and the only thing I have to do is spray this down, spray this sole a little bit where I'm trying to ice it. Now I just take a soft bristle brush. I'm just gonna wipe this off a little bit. And what I'm gonna do now is basically just massage it in. Not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna massage it in. And then I'm just gonna put it in the ice box upside down, like how you typically would if you were to ice some shoes. And then I'm gonna come back and they will be icy. I promise you all. All right, y'all, I took the shoes out of the ice box and they moved a little bit. I think they're pretty much at the point of like being fully icy, so it's like, that's understandable why they didn't move that much, but they look a little bit better than when they did yesterday, just off the spray. Without further ado, we're doing the last part of the restoration where we have to re-nap the suede and spray with mink and then lace them up. So let's get to it. Horsehair brush. Oh yeah, that's moving. I don't know if y'all can see. All right, y'all, so we're back and the shoes are completely done. Take a look. Shoes are looking great. Last thing we have to do now is go ahead and list them up on eBay. I mean, granted, I bought these for $25. I definitely think I can probably get at least 100 out of them. So let's take our pictures in the product box and I'll get back to you all when they're sold. So we're back 14 days ago, so exactly 2 weeks later. We finally have an offer on the shoes. I originally listed them up for, I think, 110 from the last clip. But then, you know, I gradually brought it down as I saw more watchers, just to try to get somebody to bite. As of right now, it has 123 views and 7 watchers, and somebody offered me 70. So I think I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do it live. Yeah, basically. So they're gonna accept the offer. Yeah, man, I just want them gone, just so I can put this video out to you all. Payment processing, boom. Item sold for 70. Finally, we got it going. Took way longer than I thought it would. But I mean, he's gonna get a great pair for sure. Matter of fact, let me do some quick maths because we gotta break down the fees actually. Let me break down the fees before we go. So we bought the shoes for 25. With eBay, they take 13.6% fees, and then I boosted it for extra 5%. So let's do this math really quick. All right, cool. So after fees and everything, I have 56 and 98 cents. Bought them for $25 minus 25. Boom. So we have a $31.98 profit on a pair of shoes. Basically over 100% profit on this one because I bought them for 25. A great deal and a great steal. Well, great steal that turned into a great deal for someone else. But hope you all enjoyed the video. That is the end on this episode of Flippin Kicks. If you all want to find any cheap deals on sneakers, definitely check out our shop eBay, which is going to be linked down below. We have everything under $100 if you all want to get a pair of shoes for a great deal in great condition. Already clean, ready to go, put on your feet. You already know the deal. And it's holiday season coming up. Yeah, like I said before, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.